Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
I can remember when I was a kid, they were having a party at my mom's house and they had all these TVs around because we had beat the Russians. Now it looked like we were going to walk on the moon. And here we are coming in, they're covering it, and the Apollo aircraft, the lunar module, leaves the craft, and now it comes down. Of course, the one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind is said. And man, for the first time in my life, the grown-ups were around cheering and clapping, and they felt like a team, like pride in the country, you know, that we had done this. And that was the first time I'd ever experienced that. Now, you know, my parents had gone through World War II, the Korean War, the victories, and there's a lot of pride and camaraderie in those events of pulling together as a nation to do them. But I had never experienced it because the Vietnam War was going on, and there was a lot of negative stuff in the media in our country, you know, where everybody's bad-mouthing it and da-da-da-da-da. And so, you know, as a young kid, 12, 13 years old, I'm not experiencing this great country we live in. But that event I remember. And what was interesting, I didn't know this for years later, but I'm going to use this as an example again, is that when he stepped on the moon, I was reading a book, I think it was Apollo 13, where I didn't know that the lunar module was told to return to the aircraft because there had been computer failure, and that they risked their lives, and that don't do it, get back, that something had happened. And Command Central in Houston had radioed them to tell them to do that. Well, they decided to go ahead and do it anyway, and the rest is history. But when I was reading in the book, I found out that those astronauts had done that thousands of times in the deserts of Arizona with computer failures, with power failures, with monsoon rains, with winds. They had done it thousands of times and could do it. And so the question was asked, well, what was that like to put that first step on the moon? The answer was, it was exactly like we did it in the drills. Excellence is not an act, it's a habit. Proper training. He had those things that I talked about, opportunity, he had been properly trained, and what was the third one? He took a risk. And because of that, he'll probably go down as one of the greatest in the history of my lifetime for taking that step.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.